well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him, and then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame, but Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. All right, so let us see how it plays out between the wrestler and the grappler. The wrestler showing off that takedown defense there. He said there's only one bad position in this matchup, fighting off of my back. So far, so good.
He refuses to go there. He feels like if he's on his back, he's getting pinned. He's going guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Oliveira.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, right into mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oliveira's back in full mount. "30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Final seconds here. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, great submission defense.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I want you to calm down.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Early right. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the... Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Nice defense. This is where he wants to be. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Back mount now.
Nice transition.
Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
.90 seconds now to go in the round. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Chimaev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, sit down, man, bud. Now listen, I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to get in his feet.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, beautiful hook there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the... Holy smokes.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Big overhand right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oliveira's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice guillotine there. You got to be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oliveira's back in full mount. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Changing the position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. He takes his back now.
In the half guard.
Chimaev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
That's in pretty deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle. Now he's going full mount. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
And right into side control.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Good work.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
On to the mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, gobo plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Nice straight right lands.
Oh!
No disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nice job to reverse position. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Just gotta be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's more than content to work, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm.
Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping. He's got to start throwing now.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Final seconds of this fight.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welter